Afternoon, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World, the Off-Grid Project. 1:45 in the afternoon, and I've got to have my lunch yet. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Just got back from shopping. It is Saturday after Black Friday, after Thanksgiving. And yesterday I'd spent the whole day Black Friday shopping. I spent a whopping 61 cents. I needed a chuck or an adapter for my air compressor, which I haven't told you about. I found an air compressor. I don't think I told you about it, so I'll take you outside and show you around. Anyway, 70 degrees inside and dropping, 41 outside and dropping. It started out 52 at 7:30 this morning outside, and it's been raining pretty bad all day. It's pretty gloomy out there. I have some new stuff though. I got some stainless steel pipe and a T adapter. I'm just sticking that in there. Gonna replace the junky old pipe on the wood stove with triple wall stainless steel pipe. And Felix, hello. There's Felix the cat. Did you talk? Felix talked. There's a water jug. Yesterday I went to the spring and I've got 5 6-gallon jugs of spring water, and that is spring water right out of a mountain, pure, clear and clean drinking water, and that's what I'm going to be drinking from now on. It's a 30-mile drive one way, but when I'm up at Lowe's anyway, it's only about a 15-mile drive from there. And I'm going to start getting, I got 30 gallons of spring water yesterday for drinking. And by the way, that was a gift, that jug. I got a couple of these from Bison from Buggin' In before he left on his honeymoon. He was cleaning house. And I want to thank you there in front of everybody in the world. Putting them to use. I filled them right up with spring water. And each one of these is 6 days of drinking for me. So I've got 30 gallons, should last me just about a month of drinking. So 1 trip in a month, and I've got crystal clear, pure drinking water. Anyway, I've got these stainless steel pipes and a new clean out T adapter. I'm going all new, and I figure I might as well do it right. I will not need a heat shield any longer, because this has a 2-inch clearance from the wall requirement. No more than 2 inches needed between that and a wall, so it will be cool to the touch, but keep the pipes inside hot, which reduces creosote and reduces the excess heat in the tiny house on wheels. So I hope to be doing that today. I've got the wood stove burning out and emptying out. There's another black pipe over here on the side. Hopefully I'll have enough pipe now to do this. So that's a project I'm going to be working on today. And replace this junky, upside down, leaky stovepipe with a triple wall stainless steel lifetime investment. Good stovepipe that is up to code for any house. So as soon as the stove cools down and isn't smoking anymore, I'm going to be doing that swap out and hope it works, because I really got to get it going so I have some heat in the tiny house. Going to be down to 20 degrees tonight. Let's take you outside and show you around what's new out there. I've got a barrel. I just did it. It's been raining all day, but I've been gone. I took the downspout from the tiny house and put it straight into a rain barrel for now. And when I get a little bit of water in there, I'm going to clean that out. I got that for free from a guy. And it's just dripping right now. I'm going to wash that out and scrub it and put some bleach in it. And then I'll have a extra water collector for overflow and for when I'm working. Because I just got back from Lowe's, and I'm going to put up the rest of this, the rain gutters here on this wall. And then I'm going to put a row of tar paper up on this outer wall here. And then I'm going to run the rest of the pipes from the rain gutter system. I've got everything I need, I hope, to connect the 2 rain gutter systems together, and then go through the wall into the tank inside the tiny house on wheels, or the shed for the tiny house on wheels. So I'm going to go in and have some lunch, and I'm going to get out here and get to it. And typically though, now that I've got a jug under the rain system, it will not rain anymore. That is usually how it goes, so we'll see. But that's usually one way to make it stop raining. Anyway, it will be a benefit for me to get up here, so I'm going to trick nature out, and I'm going to put that there and make nature think that I am trying to gather water. And at the same time, I'm going to put my rain gutters, and I'll be thankful for it not raining at that moment. So we'll see how it goes. Hey everybody, been out here for hours. Forgive me for not recording. It's been raining. I am working in the rain. What I have done though is I put up a rain gutter on the shed, and I have an extreme slope on that. I think too much of a slope. And I routed the rain gutter from the tiny house roof down through to the shed rain gutter. And then as you can see, I've got a little bit of water starting to flow through here. It just picked up raining again. And I've got some water flowing into the bucket down below for now. I am still trying to figure out. The thing is, I don't want to attach anything to that wall until I'm finished on the inside, putting the pieces and putting the blocking inside the walls. Because that would be sort of stupid to temporarily hook up the first flush diverter and then take it all off to do the tar paper and the blocking. Well, first I want to do the blocking and then the tar paper. So for now it's going to be that bucket or that barrel. We'll see how much rain we get tonight. If I fill that up, I'll be happy. I let the first flush go out onto the ground, so the roof is quite clean, and the water coming out is quite clean. I gotta give that a wash though. Right now there's not much water in it yet, but it's just been like sprinkling raining. But I haven't had my camera out because it is not good for the camera. But I think it looks pretty good. Proper rain gutter system. I still have to do the, what do you call it, the soffit up there. A lot of work to do on a house. So much work, especially when you're learning by doing as I am. I learn as I go. But I do like the rain gutter. Looks really good. And then running down together, combined and going into the water collection system. So I've got it pretty much figured out how it's all going to hook up. I've got all the pieces laying here together. This is going to come down from the spout and go over and into my elbow and then into my diverter, first flush diverter. But for now, I do want to finish the blocking inside that area first. So that'll be the next day of work. I'll be finishing that up in the back, and then I can hook up the first flush diverter and then hook it up to the large tank. Now, another reason I'm not hooking up to the large tank yet is because I want to do the insulation and the paneling inside before I block that area off. So it's taken longer than I had hoped because of finances and materials and whatever I have on hand and working with recycled lumber, but I'll get it. I am getting it. And thankfully the weather has been good. I'm sure you hear the Harbor Freight generator running. It's because I haven't seen any sunlight at all, and I'm charging up all my power tools and batteries and equipment heavily right now. I've been using the circular saw, the reciprocating saw, and the power driver while working out here in the rain. So I've got all the batteries topping off, and I've got all my others. I'm topping off all my batteries today. So I got the little generator going because there is no power from the sun coming out today. And a little Harbor Freight cost me $2 to run for 6 hours, so I'm not concerned about that right now. I don't even blink about getting a McDonald's coffee for $1, so I'm not going to worry about charging all my batteries for $2. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's going to be wrapping it up for today, because as I said, I'm going to get that wall done inside first before I go ahead and mount the first flush diverter permanently. And then when I get that on the wall, then I'll know where I'm going to drill the hole through for the 275-gallon water tank. There's a nice flush of water coming in a little bit there. Well, signing off for now. I'm going to go and work on the computer a bit and talk to you guys in a while. Let's see how much rain we get today coming through there. Well, there's an on site. No pipe. Get it off here, and I'm going to piece the new one in place. I'm going to try. I'm going to have to build a frame to go under it to support it. The propane just kicked in as standby. It's cooling off outside. So I'm going to try to, I wish I had help now, because I'm going to try to hold that up and then figure out how much space I need to prop that up securely underneath that pipe, because I'm going to have to put a support frame underneath it so it doesn't pull down. It's heavy, so it's going to want to pull off that roof. So got some work to do. I've got the pipe assembled, and now comes the hard part, getting it up in there alone and propping a 2x4, 36-inch piece of 2x4 underneath it so it'll stay up until I can frame it and secure it better. I don't know how I'm going to do this alone, but I'm going to try my hardest. See if I can get it attached to the wood stove and propped up and in place. See what I can do here. Well, I wish I had recorded that. That went actually quite easy. I did not expect it to go in that easy. That's a beauty. That seals up right in there nice and neat. Oh, look at that. Heat shield goes to heat shield. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Oh, what a beast. So that went in. Now, one day maybe I'll look for a piece of pipe to fit from there to there, but that will be a really serious chore to get a piece to fit on that. But I'll look around, because I think that's an 11-inch piece. It's actually, although these are listed at 3-footers, they're not exactly 3 feet. The entire thing was short of 6 feet when assembled. So I haven't ever worked with this stuff before, so I had no idea that when assembled it's shorter than 6 feet. Anyway, so I'm going to need basically a 12-incher, a 1-foot piece of triple wall to get in there. And then eventually I guess I could look for a clean out and a piece for the wood stove and do it all right. So I'll keep my eyes open, but that's it for this paycheck. That was $200 for 2 pieces of pipe. That's insanity. But there it is. So those pieces there is probably going to be another couple $100 just to do that elbow right there. But for now, I've got it up. I won't be running the wood stove yet tonight, although it's going to be really, really cold tonight, because I have a 2x4 sitting there. I have to figure a way to frame this with something non-flammable to support that heavy, heavy pipe right there, which is cutting into the 2x4, and we'll probably split it sometime in the night. So they have wall clamps that adjust up to 6 inches away from the wall. But because of how I designed this, I wanted it to be away from the wall a ways, and it is away from the wall a long way. So I'm not sure how I'll work that. So I've got to do some calculating and some figuring before I fire up this wood stove again. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, I think, for projects in the tiny house on wheels. Talk to you all later.